Okay, here we go. The Champions League is finally back. Match day one start next week, Tuesdays and Wednesday. But right now, I'm gonna do my quick early pick, my prediction: who's gonna win the group, who's gonna finish second, who's going to the Europa League, and who's gonna get sent home. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. In Group A, we got Bayern Munich, Manchester United, Copenhagen, Galatasaray. This group's kind of tricky though, but I'm gonna pick Bayern Munich and Man United to go through. Actually, I can't really sleep on Galatasaray. They have a really good team. Mario Kart is leading the way over there, and they have a great fan base over there in Turkey. So it's not going to be an easy team to go beat in Turkey, but I'm going to say Bayern Munich is going to finish first. To be honest, one of these two is going to finish first, but I'm going to say Bayern Munich. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Bayern Munich is going to finish first, and it's going to be between Manchester United and Galatasaray. I feel like I'm going to go with Man United, although I'm not going to sleep on Galatasaray, to be honest. One thing is sure for me is Copenhagen is not going to make it, neither the second or the third place. Now they can surprise. Football, it is what it is. Anyone can win, but I just feel like in my super early pick, based on the current form at this moment, I'm going to say Bayern Munich first. I'm really hesitating between Galatasaray and Man United, but I'm going to give Man U the historical advantage. I'm going to say Man U going to finish second. And Galatasaray can really, even if they finish third, the Europa League is more open to the alley. Although I won't be surprised if they can upset one of these two, especially Manchester United. Now, Group B, we got Sevilla, Arsenal, PSV Eindhoven, and RC Lens. Not gonna lie, it's tempting. I'm tempted to say that Arsenal going to finish first. You know what? I think Arsenal going to finish first. Even if they don't beat Sevilla both games, Arsenal is going to be able to beat PSV Eindhoven and RC Lens and finish first. Sevilla has to go through, but I won't be surprised if they finish third. Maybe they just love the Europa League that much. They're the king of the Europa League. Would it be a good season for Sevilla to finish second in the Champions League and get bounced out in the round of 16, or to get relegated to the Europa League and go deep or even win the Europa League? I don't know how Sevilla feels about this, but I'm going to say Arsenal to finish first. They have the best squad. Too much talent for Arsenal to not to finish first, and Arteta is doing a great job over there. Sevilla is a really tricky one. Also PSV Eindhoven. I think Sevilla can still finish second, but like I said, I'm not sure if they're gonna want to finish second and get bounced in a round of 16. But yeah, Arsenal first, Sevilla second. I'm gonna say PSV Eindhoven third. Although PSV could upset Sevilla, I don't really see that, but it could happen. Definitely, Arsenal is gonna finish fourth. They lost all their best players last season. They lost Lois Openda, they lost Fofana. It is not the same Racing Club de Lens who made it in the Champions League in the first place. Group C, Real Madrid, Napoli, Braga, and Union Berlin. I'm going to say the usual suspect. Real Madrid will finish first. It's not even debatable. It's not even... Napoli can't challenge them that much. It's not Napoli of last season. So I'm going to say Real Madrid first. Napoli second. I'm not going to be surprised if Union Berlin makes a push against Braga. But, yeah, Braga is a really solid team, but I'm going to say Union Berlin, if they're going to confirm their form of last season, up until the end of the season where they kind of like fell off, I'm going to say Union Berlin can finish third, and Braga will be sent home. Group D, Inter Milan, Benfica, Lisbon, Salzburg, and Real Sociedad. Inter Milan being the runner-up last season. Benfica have lost a lot of their good players, but again, Benfica is one of those teams, they're used to losing their talent and recycling new young bloods in their team. Also, they got Angel Di Maria over there. But I think Inter Milan, unless a major upset, Inter have to finish first. Benfica second. Salzburg can challenge them. Real Sociedad actually can challenge Benfica and Inter Milan. I'm not going to sleep on Real Sociedad. They were super in form last season. I'm just only going off their form last season. I think Sociedad is not a team to sneeze at. But I'm going to say Inter Milan first. Benfica or Real Sociedad. I'm going to pick Benfica did lose Gonzalo Ramos to PSG. They've lost a lot of talent though. Shoot. I'm going to go Inter Milan, Benfica, Real Sociedad third. But I think Sociedad can really upset somebody in this group. Group E, Atletico Madrid, Feyenoord Rotterdam, Lazio Roma, and Celtic. Atletico is the favorite. They should finish first. I think they will finish first. There's not really much competition in this group for them. Lazio Roma, it's not the Lazio of Milinkovic-Savic and Ciro Immobile. Immobile is still there, but it's not the same Lazio Roma, to be honest. But Feyenoord, as much as they could be a surprise and they're in form, I'm going to give an edge to Lazio Roma. It's really going to be between Feyenoord and Lazio Roma. But I'm going to say Atletico Madrid first. I'm going to give the edge slightly to AS Roma. Then Feyenoord, Europa League. Then Celtic. Oh, actually. Yeah, Celtic is going to go home. Although Celtic can battle Feyenoord really for that third place. But we see Group F. Paris Saint-Germain, Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle. This is the group of death, really, to be honest. All the teams, really big squads. I'm going to say it's a tricky group because as much as I want to say Paris is going to win it, when I look at Newcastle, what they're doing over there, the squad they have, also AC Milan, that was semi-final last season. Borussia Dortmund is a team that always play very attacking football. Here's the thing. Here's Paris' best chance to go through. Luckily for Paris, none of these teams is really known for deep defending style of play. I think Paris is going to have a hard time beating teams like Atletico Madrid or teams that defend really park the bus, I would say. Dortmund plays attacking football. AC Milan doesn't really play catenaccio anymore. They play attacking football. Newcastle can defend really hard, but they also play attacking football. So Paris with Dembele, Colomwani, Mbappe, Gonzalo Ramos, like the front four they have over there, the front three, I would say, is so pacey that because these teams are not really known for their deep defending, Paris is going to have a field day with these teams. So I'm going to say Paris is going to win the group. And then, wow, between Dortmund, AC Milan, and Newcastle spent a lot of money this summer to make it in the Champions League knockout phase. But I'm going to give AC Milan the historical advantage. That's the great AC Milan. It's not really the great AC Milan, to be honest. But I'm going to give AC Milan. Would it be bad if Milan finished third in this group and Newcastle finished second? It would just be a little too much. Newcastle being the new kid in town, offsetting AC Milan. Wow. It could happen. I'm going to say Paris for sure. Paris first. Between AC Milan and Dortmund is not really a threat because they've lost all their best players. I mean, they still have Juan Brand that I love. They still have Marco Reus. They still have, this Karim Adeyemi. But I just don't see that. They don't seem as serious as they were 2 or 3 years ago. Let me pick. Paris first. AC Milan. Oh, shoot. I love what Newcastle is doing over there. I'm really hesitating between Milan and Newcastle to finish second. Okay, let's go. Paris first, AC Milan second, Newcastle third, Dortmund home. And Group G, it is always the same team that get the easy group, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Anyways, City's going to finish first. I think City has could even potentially finish with 18 points. RB Leipzig is not the RB Leipzig of last season. They've lost Christopher Nkunku. They've lost Dominic Soboslai. They've lost Yuskos Vardiol. They've lost a huge core of what they were last season. But they did get Luis Openda, but Openda cannot replace Vardiol, Soboslai, and Christopher Nkunku. So, but still, I'm going to say RB Leipzig should finish second. Although Red Star is not a team to play around with. They're really hot. I really love their fan base. I love the energy they play with. It would be really nice to see Red Star advance, even at least to the Europa League. I love that team. So I'm going to say City first, RB Leipzig second, Red Star or Young Boys. These two going to fight for the third spot, to be honest. Group H, Barcelona, FC Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Antwerp. It's always the same team that get the easy group. But anyways, I'm going to pick Barcelona to finish first, of course. FC Porto. It's going to be between Porto and Shakhtar to finish second. Although Porto lost a lot of good players. Again, just like Benfica, Porto is used to losing their talent and recycling young players to buy into what they're doing. Shakhtar Donetsk is a really good team, but it's not the Shakhtar Donetsk of 2 or 3 years ago. Also, Shakhtar Donetsk like the Europa League better anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if Porto finished second and Shakhtar third in this group.